Welcome back to Mended, episode 23. We have Scotty here, who reached out and wanted to share a story. I don't know you from a hole in the wall, so This is going to be a great time. I like it. I love interviewing people that I've never met, that I have no rapport with, that I am hearing your story for the first time too.
Yep, absolutely. I'm excited to be here. I just my daughter mentioned it to me, just word around town. I actually live in Revere from East Boston, but power of recovery. I'm in recovery myself. Coming up on 23 years, April 28th.
That's insane.
My last line of cocaine was April 28th of 2003. I actually did my first line at 9 years old. I'll be 55 in July. Just all truth. Not.
How did that happen?
I'm gonna break that right out for you.
Let's get into it.
And I'm definitely. I've watched your podcast. Love it. It's
Thank
awesome.
you.
Keep going with it.
Thank you.
Everybody's story's different. I know everybody that's been on, like 80% of the people. I don't want to put no one's names out there, whatever, but one's been in prison, who's an alcoholic, all grew up from the same area, East Boston. I did East Boston, born and raised, whole life. I'm in Revere 23 years right now, George. So here we go. So I had a good life.
Two-parent household?
Two-parent household, 4 siblings. Good household. Mother worked hard every day down Delta Airport. Your family always worked at the airport. If you were from East, someone was affiliated with the airport. My father loaded planes. He was an alcoholic. A good alcoholic, though. Always functioning. Gave us. Had the best sneakers. Whatever. Our area up in East Eagle Street, best neighborhood. My friends, still friends with all of them in that area till this day. You're still friends, like it's never changed. You don't want a good thing to change.
Yeah.
But it does. We grow old and we move on. And we each went our separate ways. Some of my friends went this way, I went that way. So I'm 9 years old, growing up in East Boston. Everybody knew everybody, so you would wander the city. You would go do what you wanted. Someone would see you up Orient Heights. Everybody says the same story. You'd be like, calling your mother. She's going, yeah, I'm going to tell your mother you're up the Heights. Why are you up here?
Yeah.
Don't worry, Joanne. Don't worry. I'll be good. We'll get home. It's just the way it was.
Yeah.
It's not like that anymore.
No.
Drugs are different. Times are different. Heroin was around, but not like what it was in my day. My day was cocaine. Cocaine was my drug of choice. Cocaine, Valiums, Xanax. Everybody I knew did cocaine. It was just the thing to do. I'm 9 years old, going to church on Sundays. You went to church. Your mother she'd give me change, put it in the basket. She'd be sleeping. I'd go to church on Saratoga Street, grab the donuts and coffee, bring them home. 9 years old. It was a routine on Sunday.
Yeah.
I was up early. So then I start going to CCD to receive communion. 7, 8 years old, I'm in CCD every Saturday down at Sacred Heart Church in East Boston. And I'm going to put it out there what church it was, because it's just facts.
Yeah.
So the building was kind of decrepit. Sacred Heart was my church. I was baptized in and grew up in the area.
Same.
Everybody knows Sacred Heart Church in East Boston. It's right in the heart of the city.
Yeah, I grew up on Bremen.
Right there. Brook Street, Brooks and Porter, whatever.
Chelsea Street.
Chelsea,
Bremen,
right there, whole area. They've actually torn down the rectory that used to be there. It's now a parking lot where I used to go to CCD. So I'm going to try to make a long story short.
Well, we got an hour.
I could keep us busy for the hour, trust me. You know I can. I'm glad to be here just because. So here's the thing. So my friends, everybody has older brothers. I go to Saturday school, Saturday mornings, 9 to 10 every Saturday, because you had to receive communion.
Yeah.
That was the thing. Communion, confirmation, that was strict, that was pushed in the household.
Yeah.
Even though my mother wasn't coming with me, he made you go to church.
Yeah.
You go. Why didn't you go Sunday? Got nothing else to do? That's just the way it was.
It's how we were raised. They literally looked at us like we were decent people if we went through with it.
Church was everything.
You were bad, bad if you didn't do it. If you weren't one of the few that didn't receive confirmation, you were like, fucking.
And I'm one of those. I did the communion thing.
Couldn't make it to confirmation.
I was ashamed, to tell people I didn't receive confirmation.
Yeah.
You're not getting married then. You didn't receive confirmation. Yeah. I think you got to receive confirmation before you get married.
Don't die, you're going to hell.
Right.
Yeah.
It's true. I'm glad it's just in East Boston. It's probably everywhere, but it was a big East Boston thing, and just probably Revere and Winthrop. It's just the way it was. But so I start going to Saturday school, 9 to 10 every morning on Saturday mornings. You had to go to Saturday school to receive communion. I'm 7 and 8 years old. This is 1978, 79. And my my mother's best friend's daughter used to go with me. She was older, and she was going for confirmation. So she would walk me down. My mother never let me go unattended. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it was two birds, one stone. So I go to Saturday school. While I'm in Saturday school, I get molested by one of the priests in Sacred Heart Church. So it will all come to the story why I'm telling you about this, because so I was molested when I was about 8, 9 years old. I'm not ashamed to talk about it right now. I was for the first couple of years while I was getting high. Obviously, I was suppressing my feelings. I only know that now because I'm sober and with a clear head, and I had to work through it, and just, it was a lot. So, and I know I'm not the only one, because the attorney 3 years ago that represented me represented 3,500 other clients from the Catholic Church. So it wasn't just me. And not that I'm glad I wasn't the only one that went through it. There's a lot of people out there that did go through it.
It makes the healing process a little easier knowing that, like, you're not alone in it, and that other people are experiencing and recovering from some of the same things.
But you don't see that until you have a clear head.
And people don't talk about it often either.
At all. I was ashamed. Forget it.
Yeah.
I go and tell my mother, Mom, the priest does this, this, and this. This is what's going on. Don't believe me. Shut up. Go to church. I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, you're full of shit.
So now I go to my friends on the streets. They were good friends, all my neighborhood friends, and then my neighborhood's older brothers who were running, stealing cars. Just, that was the thing. In the 80s, stealing cars, T-roofs, IROC Zs, Trans Ams, whole thing. That's how they supported their habits, whoever had one at that time.
How old are you now?
When this is happening,
Yeah.
I'm 9 years old. I did my first line of cocaine at 9 years old.
Yeah, what did that look like? I need a little bit more.
I did it off of a T-roof of a Trans Am.
What, a bunch of other 9-year-olds?
Nope, listen, one other 9-year-old, my best friend, he's passed. He died a couple years ago. He passed in Bremen Street in the bathroom. He's passed, he got into the heroin, I didn't. His older brother was about 17 at the time and gave it to us. Down in the basement of his house. Try this, shut up and try this. Just do it, it ain't gonna hurt you.
Yeah.
That's how it was. And from there on in, I loved it. 9 years old. I'm 9 years old in school, high as a kite.
Yeah.
Continuing to do it.
Did you get accused a lot of having, like, behavioral issues and ADHD and all that?
Listen, I was in the 716 program, they called it then, 716. I had to go to Title I resource. That's what I was done, gone. No cure for me. But I'm doing drugs from 9 till 34, and I see that now.
Yeah.
Then I didn't.
Right. How could you?
Smoking weed. Then I'm 13, dealing drugs. I never did, and no one ever believed me about the church, so I kind of suppressed that with the drugs, with the drug use.
Didn't talk about it anymore.
Didn't talk about it all. Didn't tell anybody. But I actually think my best friend Tommy, I won't say last names, he was in the program. I'm still to this day want to ask him if it ever happened to him. I'm almost positive it did, but that's another, because I just got back in touch with him recently on Facebook. Yeah. I have no computer skills. My daughter helps me out with it, the Facebook, the TikTok. I'm bad.
Yeah.
So I got a full-blown habit at from about 10 to 13, I'm pushing ounces of coke, running with mafia guys in East Boston, all gangsters. 13 years old, I'm picking up 4 ounces of coke, 4 pounds of weed, hanging with 50-year-old guys. Not going home for 3 weeks. My mother's got people out looking for me.
I was just going to say, where's your mother now? 13 years old.
She passed in 99 from cancer. My firstborn was 2 months old, and I was still high as a kite at her bedside when she died. I could cry about that right now. That's one regret I have. I'll always have. And that bothers me. I was at the Mass General. She had cancer head to toe, and I was high as a kite. Geeked out to the girl. That's what we called it in my day. Geeked. You're geeked. Look at you. You're on it. That was the term. You're on it. So
she has people out looking for you.
They're missing.
You're running amok.
Me, my best friend Bird, I'll use his nickname, and another kid. We were staying at the kid's basement, pushing 0.5 grams, being watched by the detectives in East Boston. Every detective knew us. 13. The area we hung in down near the Coopers on Shelby Street was well known for gangsters. But I'm 13. I get in a $25,000 hole with one of my drug dealers. 25 grand at 13 in 1984, 85. That's like $1 million.
Yeah.
Now I go home. Now he's cleaning his gun, the drug dealer, and wants to, he just wants me to pay him. And he'll still give me more to re-up. And I'm like, I can't do this. You're going to kill me. He's cleaning his gun. I was just running with really bad people. And I look back at it now, and I could have died a couple times over. And I'm lucky to be here, just between the drug use and the people I was associating with. I mean, then come to find out, long term, they've probably killed people in the day, and it was no joke. Like, there were gangsters around that were, if they knew you were dealing drugs, they'd come by and shake me down, take everything out of you couldn't do a thing about it.
Yeah.
You would get shaken down, taking everything that you're not selling here. You're gonna sell for me. They'd give you their shit, and that was it. You were dealing for them. You were also protected by them. It's true stuff. No lies. So I'm 13, full habit. Older drug dealer, 25,000 at 13. One of my buddies had half the tab, so I ended up going to my parents for the money, and they bailed me out.
You told them, like, straight up?
I had to. I was that scared. So you know what happened? I'd get the drugs, sell it, and I'd party with my friends. I'd rent limousines every weekend, go buy sneakers at Tello's. I'd take 10 of us to go, and I'd clothe you all of us. I didn't know the value of money then. I'm like, yeah, come on, I'll make it back tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm literally hanging on Trenton and Brook Street, Trenton and Putnam and Princeton, selling dime bags with lines of cars down the street. That's just how it was. Older kids would come by, give you your pounds of weed, and that's it. And you sold it. You moved. I knew how to hustle. I had a good hustle. I'm still good at hustling until this day, in the right way.
You either got it or you don't.
I do landscaping right now. I got my own little business I started like 14 years ago with 2 lawns, and I got a truck and trailer now, and my equipment paid for.
Good for you.
So, I mean, mowing, blowing, and going is my motto. Huh? Mowing, blowing, and going. Trying to get the dough in. I don't know. But, so, here's where I'm 13. I get through all that. I'm running.
You paid him off.
Paid him off.
Back up.
A week later.
You're even now?
We're even. 13. You're talking 41 years, 41 years ago.
Yeah.
A week later, he dies in a car crash on the highway.
The drug dealer?
On McClellan Highway.
Nah.
Him and a friend get decapitated right at the new Starbucks in East Boston on McClellan. They try to beat the light. Car, they get hit, and they both got decapitated. A week later, I'm like, fuck, I could have 1 week. I would have saved the money.
If I could have just...
That's not no mean to me. No disrespect. But I'm like,
if I could have just hit out.
1 week.
God rest their souls.
God rest their soul, because he was still a good... my sick mind, he was still a good guy.
Yeah.
Even though he's 50, giving a 13-year-old all kinds of drugs and threatening to kill me, he's still a good guy. That's my sick mind.
Yeah.
That's the sickness.
Yeah. And maybe he didn't know any better back then either.
No. Idolized him. Put him on a pedestal.
Yeah, I'm going to be you one day.
Brand new cars. 13, I'm driving, no license. Brand new Ford Escort.
Yeah.
Didn't even know how to shift.
Yeah.
I had to learn how to shift, and it's a brand new car.
We'll figure it out.
Take the car, no problem.
Yeah.
It was that day.
So what did you going to find a new one now?
So what's that? Yeah, so I'm getting to that. So I get 60. All right, so I get through the 13 years old. We're running the neighborhood, still doing drugs, missing out of my mother's house. How's this? First day of high school, I go in one door. Here's where it gets even better. During junior high, which they call it now middle school.
Yeah, I know.
I'm a little lost with the middle school thing.
Yeah, me too.
Sixth, seventh, and eighth I went to, and then the high school.
I was in junior high, 7th and 8th, and then high school.
See,
my daughter's in 7th, and it's considered middle school.
Listen, I got an 8th grade education, so you got to bear with me. Like, it kind of throws me off a little bit. But I end up going to the Bonds School in East Boston. It was the Bonds back then on Marion and Saratoga Street. It's now, they're all elderly complex, assistant living.
Yeah, over near, like, past Reno's, right?
Next block down, right. Big school.
Yep.
Destroyed me.
Yeah, I heard it wasn't great.
So that, again, I don't blame anybody for my using what I do, my choice. Still to this day, my wife and I we have the conversation. People know they're doing fentanyl, but they choose to do it. No one puts it up their nose. People see things different.
Yeah.
If they know what they're selling them, shame on them. The fentanyl's really bad. It's really, but no one forces it up there in their arm or whatever. I mean, you may have a choice, but the addiction's too strong. It's just too strong. It's really, your choice is gone by then. Your mind's just wants a drug and that high, and that's it.
Yeah, the disease is so much stronger.
Without a doubt.
So it's no longer a choice. It
right.
It definitely starts at
without
a
doubt. It starts at a choice.
the disease is so progressive that
forget it. It will just eat you. It just, you don't have, your mind's not there. It's just, it's not, and fentanyl wasn't my, heroin wasn't my, dope wasn't my thing. I did do the Valiums, though. That's an opiate.
Yeah, you seem like an opportunist.
Say it's kind of crazy. I don't shut up.
But, no, I can only imagine you geeked, though.
I do geeked. I do one line of coke.
What? You're just fucking silent?
That's it. You don't hear me. So that's why. If I ever did relapse, God forbid, my kids would know.
If you're staring at a wall somewhere, we know. Yeah. making sure your fingers touch.
So I'm like wired different.
Yeah.
I only see this now.
Yeah.
Because I did mental health treatment for the last 13 years. ADHD, bipolar. But I don't see all this until I get clean. I'm getting high. I robbed about $80,000 off my parents' credit cards while I'm like 16, 17. Take my father's credit card. I'd go to the Wonderland dog track because they were the only place you could get a cash advance without putting a PIN number in.
Oh, Suffolk Downs didn't do that?
Suffolk, they were closed in the daytime.
Oh.
So Wonderland was open till midnight. See the sick mind? Yeah. I'm 17, taking my father's Chase card, maxing it out for a cash advance at the window, signing his name. Another regret, 2 regrets I have.
Whatever.
But, and you want to know what? Till this day, my father passed about 10 years ago. He was 83. He stood by me, took me to my meetings for the first 2, 3. If it wasn't for him, he paid my rent financially. If it wasn't for his support and only his support, I wouldn't be here. I would be gone. I'm done. I would still be running.
Yeah, he was your somebody.
Woof. And he wasn't even my real father. I come to find out about 6 years ago. He raised me.
Wow.
Made 5 of us. He's the father of 3 and not 2. And my mother was seeing someone for 30 years while he was out running amok. I never knew that.
Wow.
I just found that out.
You stayed sober through that.
Stayed sober, right. That's another. I wasn't even, but so let me, I'm all over the place.
No, it's okay. I love that.
That's me. I got so much to say, and I could chair meetings for a month if you ever needed me to. I would. I used to speak so I'm 17, running, go to school. I'm a junior. Let me stop back at the bonds. I go through the bonds.
Hated it, ruined
12, 13 years old, 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. I think I did 8th grade 4 years. So now I lose all my friends
4
go ahead of me. 3.
Oh.
3. My desk was in Mr. Tebbett's, the principal's office for the last year.
Well, fuck him.
He was a good guy, though.
Oh, all right.
He was, but there was the principal and vice principal. He was the vice principal, Mr. Tebbett's. So I say he was cool with me. Let me go get his coffees out the school. So I was going to the liquor store for teachers.
Yeah.
Going to the liquor store to pick up a bag for my science teacher.
Your generation really didn't stand a chance.
Gonzo, great. Yeah. Gonzo. And you don't find this out till now.
Yeah, looking back.
And everybody was doing it. So I was a menace in the bond school. Couldn't sit still, 6th grade.
After the 3rd time, you're like, I'm out.
Barely get through the 6th grade. 7th grade, they put me on work study because I'm fighting with the principals. And I'm not a violent person. Never, probably 3 fights in my life. But the principals and teachers couldn't sit still. I just can't sit still. I'm getting high. I want to get out. I'm fidgety. I owe this one money. People are after me. Like, it was insane. It was insane. So I get to 8th grade. They keep me back 8th grade. I go on work study. They get rid of me. The teachers just push me on because I'm not listening to anybody. I don't give a shit. I get up, walk out of class.
You're a lost cause in their eyes.
Done. I was gone. They hated me. But they were nice. So they put me on work study. It was in the basement. The bad of the bad kids of the city.
Yeah.
If I was ever to say names, you'll know all of them. I might be the only one alive in my class back then. They're all gone. All gone. So I'm on work study. As long as you had a job, you'd go to school at 7:30 to the bonds. You'd be out by 10:30 to teach him, Mr. Johnson. Never forget him. Good guy, sat there, watched us do whatever the fuck we wanted in class all day till 10:30. That was it. We dipped. Go in smoking cigarettes in the classroom.
Did you have a real job though?
I worked at a sub shop for one of my family members, but they would sign a paper and lie for you.
Yeah.
I would have to take a paper, get it filled out. Come on, no one had jobs. I was probably the only one that did.
Yeah.
I would go there. Excuse me. But, so that ruined me. I mean, how's this? For example, a couple of my friends in that class, in the work study class, one of his brothers from East Boston was a big coke dealer. He steals an ounce of coke, and we're blowing the ounce of coke out on the desk at 8 o'clock in the morning. The whole classroom sniffing lines. It was insanity. Insane. These are true stories. And everybody that's going to see this podcast from East Boston that grew up with me knows what I'm talking about. So that just gets to show where, like, cocaine was everything. It was everywhere. Pages. Who had it? So my drug dealer gets in touch with me anytime. Pages were on you. If you didn't answer your beep, 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 go to a payphone. Why didn't you answer me? Where were you? What are you doing? It was just, so I go on from the bonds.
So you leave there. You abort mission. You say, fuck this, I'm done.
Done. So now they pass me on to the high school. They graduate me.
Yeah, okay.
I did 4.5 years in the 3-year school.
That's okay.
No, it was all right. I had straight honor. I had honor roll in the 6th grade. That was my last time having honor roll. From 6th grade on, 11, 12 years old. I was already fucked up by then.
It's the hardest time to be a kid anyway at that age. Never mind with everything you had going on back then.
Don't get me wrong. I still have a great household, good family, caring.
Yeah.
That in my friends' tight-knit area. I mean, everybody.
Where are your siblings? What are they doing?
They're older, so yeah. That's a whole nother time. So there's some ages. There's 18 years between me and my oldest brother, Michael.
Okay.
Then I got my brother, Mark. He's 65, and my sister, 63, and my brother's 10 years between me, so he'll be 65, 64. Yeah. So
did they do the thing? Like were they just?
My brother moved out at 14. How's this? My brother was gay at the time, that we know now, and my father tossed him out, couldn't accept it.
Didn't know that back then.
Threw him right the fuck out of the house. I'm like, Dad, what?
That was the norm too.
Didn't accept it.
Yeah.
My father did not accept my brother's being gay. My brother. So my other brother, they move on. They go to college. 2 of them.
But none of them are in the shit like you.
Chipping and dipping. One was with me running towards the story. Towards I get a little older, he gets divorced, comes and lives back with my mother. As I get a little older, when I'm like 30, 31, 28, 29, 30, he came back and stayed with my parents, going through a divorce, and I was hooking him up left and right, fucking. Just me and him were on a mission. I would come home at night from selling, throw 4 halves on his bed. He'd stay up all night, go to work for Budweiser. He worked at Budweiser at the time. He had a good job and everything, but he's moved on, stopped. They're beyond that now. You know, they grew up. And again, thank God it was only cocaine, because our bodies would have never survived heroin at that extent. Never. For the most I've ever stayed up in a night from a bender was 6 days. 6 days straight.
Did you land in a psychosis?
I did. I was seeing things.
Yeah.
I came down, I crashed. I had an apartment with my first son's mother. We had an apartment down Jeffries Point. And we were on a mission, man. And just, 6 days straight, seeing things, colors. Woo! Yeah. It was just, I think I did it to try to see how long I could stay up for.
Yeah.
That was my limit, 6 days. And then I crashed for about 2.
Well, I'm glad you learned that about yourself.
Yeah, it was, we were getting liquor delivered. I didn't want to go outside the house. I'm so fucked up. I'm so high. I was paranoid. Geek to the gills.
Yeah.
Who's coming by? Who wants to buy a package? No one would come to my house, and I never kept any packages in my house that I wasn't going to do.
Yeah.
So I'd take 10 halves every night.
So bring me back. How did you never made it to high school? You didn't go to EC High? You were supposed to go to EC and you didn't?
First day of school, going to high school, mother buys me all my clothes. We go school shopping. Still getting high. That summer, I'm outside selling dime bags, being a menace. Yep. But she loves me. I'm home for dinner every night. Sunday dinner, family's always at my house. Brothers would come over with their wives. Sunday was at our house. Big family, close-knit family. Go school shopping. First day of school. So now I'm running with my buddy Bird. He's my best friend, the one whose brother gave me the coke. We're best friends. We live across the street from each other. He's my best friend. His whole family, big family from East Boston.
Still till this day, your best
friend.
Still
till this day. Still with all the siblings. I love them all. Me and him just had the same. We were just meant for each other. We were just boys. It was. So we go up to the high school, smoke a joint, first day of school on the doorsteps. Everybody who's got their bags, roll up a bone. On the first day of school of my freshman year, my parents were working at the school at this time. My mother was the cafeteria, and my father used to work the front door. So I'm more of I have to go to school. They got to see me. If they don't show up, I'm fucked. Yeah. Forget it. The addiction was too strong. So
never even made it through the door.
I never made it to the door. Me and Bird get high, do a half a gram in the morning in the doorsteps. I go in the side door I actually go in late. So my father sees me because he's at the front door. Me and Bird go in late. We smoked a couple bones, did a line of coke. I go in one door and out the other. First day of school, never to see high school ever again.
What did they say to you?
Nothing. I didn't care what my parents said. They were going to throw me out, threaten me with everything. Yeah. They were talking about true and up. I laughed at them. I didn't even care at that time. I was a tough. Yeah. Just to get hard-headed. They would try to punish me. It would last 15 minutes. Yeah. I was gone.
It was more punishment for them.
Once I got out, I was out. Yeah. I'm gone. I could survive. I got money. Yeah. I got my drugs, my dime bags. It was good. Dime bags were a big thing. I make a lot of money on weed. You're getting pounds, 500. You're flipping them. And I'm 14, 15, walking around with $2,000, $3,000, renting limos. The limo driver's getting high with me, so I don't have to pay him. Yeah. It was madness, insanity. So I go in, first day of school, and I'll never forget this. I meet another drug dealer, all connected, mafia guy, connected. He gives me 4 ounces of coke, so now I'm picking up from 2 different people to try to. I'm doing like a fucking Ponzi scam, you know. So I go. He's older. He's about 30 years old. Big drug dealer, East Boston. I go to his house. It's funny because his mother, little Italian lady, spoke no English, was a cafeteria mother with my mother at the high school. So it was kind of, I'm like, wow, your mother ever sees me here, she knows my mother. Yeah. I'm screwed. And his mother knew what he did. It wasn't. I go in his house. It was the most coke I've ever seen in my life at that time. So I'm, say, 15, 16. I might get a year at my age off a little bit for high school. It was my freshman year. 15, 16, because I had stayed back, and all my friends went ahead of me a year. I was pissed. Yeah. I'm like, wow, I'm a fucking loser. I'm an idiot. Everybody moves on, and I'm back with all. It was weird. Yeah. So I go to his house. I'm in the house, and he has 3 keys of coke. I'm 15. How's this? I was dealing so much drugs, I didn't even know how to bag up at the time. So he makes me, he's like, Scott, I said, I don't even want to be in your house with all this. It was, you know how I describe it? It was the size of a bus steering wheel. One big, I said, what is the amount of that? He said, it's about 3 keys. I said, I'm really, when I seen that, I knew where I was and what I was involved with. So I didn't want to stay in the house. So he sends me on, I make a play for him. And you want to know what's funny? I make a play to a motorcycle club. That he's like, this is what you're going to do. You're going to bring them 2 ounces. They're going to open the door. You're going to just hand it to them down there at McDonald's. And while I was there, he bagged up 4 ounces for me into 0.5 grams. I was so small, I didn't know the game. Yeah. But I'm learning it very well, very well. So he gives me that. I end up dealing for him, never to go to school again. Now I got to fake the funk with my mother, get dressed every day, pretend I'm going to school, go up my buddy's house every day, get high, sell packages. It was on from there. It became a menace from there. Now I get a girlfriend in the time, so I'm still always getting high in the meantime. This whole run, I'm getting high, using drugs, always worked. I worked at the sub shop for like 25 years. That was my cover-up. Best friend's parents owned this big sub shop, one on Newbury Street, one on High Street, for 50 years. So I went to work every day. But then I get to work, everybody there does coke. 25 employees, we're partying on Friday nights after hours in the sub shop. It was the best thing in my life. It was a good time. Yeah. So couldn't escape it. Right. The scenery started changing. So now I'm off the streets and I'm with people and Scotty's got and I always had the best connect. For some reason, I had this one guy, Oscar, used to live on Saratoga Street from Columbia, illegal. They trusted me. Only me he would deal with, and all my friends kind of hated me for that. Because I had the connect. So anytime they needed something, they had to go through me, which was fine, but it was kind of, and then he would stop at 8 o'clock. Anything after 8 o'clock he'd done. That's why he lasted so long. He sold for about 15 to 20 years. I'm talking quantity. Yeah,
he had rules.
Woo! And then on a Friday night, he'd only go with me up Kalua Hawaiian and play Keno. It was funny when Keno just started coming out. It was a good time. It was. I have no regrets. Yeah. It's a sick mind.
Thinking the whole time, like, this sounds like a lot of fucking fun.
It was fucking amazing. I was addicted to the nightlife. Yeah. In the bar, the Logan Lounge down Day Square, not there anymore. Selling packages all night long. All my friends around. It was glorified. It was
the life you wanted to live. Like it was.
But then the cops get they had too much time. Then now times are changing. Sophistication, surveillance. They're getting money, too much time on their hands. They know the game now. Things are different. Times are changing. You don't see it. So did you
slow down at all? Like, did it slow down that whole lifestyle at all?
So here's what I start doing. So at 20, I meet a girl at about 17 years old. It's a girl, Michelle, from Orient Heights. I end up being with her for about 10 to 13 years. I end up staying at her house. I lived there, still working at the sub shop. She has a good job for Massport. She's well off. And I'm still dealing. She never did a drug in her life, and I'm dealing behind her back, ounces of coke. I'm hiding this, living with her. She had an idea, but didn't accept it. She was straight and narrow by the book. So I go out one night after being with her for about 10 years, hanging in the bar, selling half a grams, cars pulling up. It's insanity. But so I hold my job. I'm at the sub shop still, and I kind of seen things going south with her because she was really educated and
Is she your first son's mother?
No.
Okay.
So here's where I'm getting at.
All
I'm
right.
coming right on. Good
following.
You're fucking following. That's good. You're right on. So here's what happens.
She leaves you.
Nope.
You leave her.
Well, I'm gonna
All right.
It's good. It's even better. Look, you couldn't even get it.
I'm getting ahead of
so
myself.
here's what it is. So I'm with her for like 12, 13 years. She has cars, houses. I'm trying to help her pay whatever little I can on the mortgage. She's well off. Whatever. Smart. I'm hanging in the bar. I now start picking 4 ounces of coke up for one of my buddies. He needs that every week because I got the connect.
Yep. Oscar.
So Oscar's my guy.
Yeah.
So I'm getting 4 ounces. I'm getting them at fucking $700 an ounce. I still know the prices. It would vary depending on what time. Then when there was a drought, whatever. You always got them droughts. So I go, I'm actually bringing it to I really didn't want to do it for him because he was really fucking cheap. So I had to make money off him. I was charging him $3,600 to $4,000 for the 4.5. And I was getting it for fucking $2,800. So, because he wouldn't take care of me. That's just it. Give me a half a gram for 4 ounces. And now I only see it now with my straight head. Dude, I would have had a life sentence. I mean, so I take a pinch out of the Logan Lounge one night for half a gram. The Boston drug squad's watching them one night. As I'm frequent the Logan Lounge. That is why I hang out 7 nights a week. The owners in there were, hip to the game. Weren't accepting it, but they did.
Yeah, they turn their
Just don't make my place. I mean, we're making their place busy.
Yeah.
The people are coming in and fucking out.
Yeah.
Deal was, you have a drink. You can't just come in and out, buy a package. No, you got to stay, have a drink, and then leave. Because cops are watching the parking lot. Day Square, next to Spinelli's.
No,
the
I
bar's
know.
not there no more.
No.
We had it moving. So, and I still don't have a dime. I didn't save a dime on my money.
No one usually does.
Imagine.
How often do you hear that? Yeah, I still got all my drug money.
One
don't.
person. 1 out of 5,000.
Yeah, literally.
But, so I take a pinch for half a gram, which is nothing. I get probation. I take another pinch. Drug squad watches it. I'm getting a little sidetracked. So I'm with Michelle. I go Logan Lounge with her for the 13 years. And while I'm out one night bringing my buddy the 4 ounces, he has a girl at his house. His wife's best friend. Start talking to her while I'm with Michelle in East Boston. We go out. She gets pregnant.
That's your
One
first
night.
son's mother.
One night. Fucking 3 hours with her. We go to the Candlelight up in Middleton. And that's it. So, not that I know I get her pregnant.
What'd Michelle say?
Here we go. So I go home. I didn't know she's pregnant now. For a week later, I'm back with Michelle. Nothing. I had a one-night stand. It was good. I'm out on the fucking, that was it.
Yeah, also super common back then.
So my buddy's wife starts calling Michelle's house. Scott's got my best friend pregnant.
Fucking little rat.
Wow. Wow. So I have to, I'm like, fuck. She's like, I just got a phone call on the phone. They keep hanging up. And so I had to kind of tell her before she got what I had
ran.
too much respect for her at that time.
Yeah.
My life was over.
She ran?
She cried. I'm like, Michelle, I'm sorry.
She said, see you later.
Gone. It was different then. Talking 27 years. My
And
son's
she
be
didn't
27.
need you.
Didn't need me.
Yeah.
And I only seen it then.
Yeah.
When I fucked up that bad.
How much she didn't need you.
How much she was really doing good by me. So I get her pregnant. I go back to my mother's. The girl's mother throws her out. She's 19.
For being pregnant.
Right. I'm 25.
Yeah.
Family from Revere. Well-known family from Revere.
Yeah.
So one night they throw her out. She comes and my mother takes her in. I end up fucking 5 years miserable with her. Miserable. Fucking miserable.
Does she know that?
Yeah. Still to this, I make sure she knows it.
She's about to.
So I get her pregnant. She likes the coke.
Yep.
My mother throws her out. We're living at my mother's, still getting high. She's pregnant now, doing coke.
Yeah.
The only way she would let me go out to sell my drugs is if I left her half a gram. Mm-hmm. And I'm not loving this girl, so think about that.
Yeah, you're feeding it to her. Shut the fuck up. I'll be back.
You're with my mother. Look at the house. You're all set. My mother, you're pregnant. You're not.
Yeah, we took you in. Like, just shut up. Yeah.
Didn't go that good.
Yeah, no shit. How'd the baby? How'd the baby do?
Well, we're going to get to that. That's coming. So I'm on East Eagle Street with her. My brother owns the 3-family house. He ends up selling the house. My mother passes. I'm just trying to think. We were on East Eagle Street in the first floor. We had the first floor for a year. She's pregnant, goes into labor. I'm still doing the same thing, selling my coke, working the sub shop, going to Logan Lounge every night, literally down the street from my house. So I was walking. I could get fucked up and walk up the hill. Yeah. Didn't have to worry about cops following me. Mm-hmm. They were on to me. The cops knew me. Freddie Mazzano, Peter, Lopi, their fucking whole crew. Fontanez. Listen, they were doing their jobs, but we all have fucking skeletons in our closet. They got some pretty big closets too, all of them. I'll just keep it fucking 100 with that. I can only see it now with a clear head. Then they have the power. I respect cops. I love cops. My son's godfather's a state trooper. Love him. If it wasn't for, I support them fully. Got to. Yeah. Fucking every day their lives are on the line.
You're talking about a whole different time.
Right.
In the game.
Whole different time.
Yeah.
Take my fucking dime bags and kick my ass and drop me and leave me home.
Yeah.
That's just how it was. They took what they wanted and it wasn't right.
They did what they wanted.
They did. That's it. Totally. So, I'm on the first floor. She's pregnant. She goes into labor. Go to the hospital.
Did she go into labor early?
Yeah. She blood in the toilet. No. She maybe a week ahead of time. A week early.
For someone that's blowing coke all the time, that's pretty good. She made it through the whole pregnancy.
Right. She was telling me she wasn't, but then she would take some of my shit, my stash, and I wouldn't know. And now I'm keeping some in the house. I didn't have much.
You're getting messy. Yeah.
Correct. That's a good word. Thank messy. Very. Yeah. That's a new word compared to back then. Yeah. Messy. Be all fucked up back then, but messy's a good term for it. And so she goes into labor. We go to hospital, and the baby's born. And the fucking doctors come back in. Her mother actually is starting to speak to her a little bit at this time. Uh-huh. My brother was actually in the delivery room with us, my gay brother. I just think, I could still see the pictures. I got video and shit. But high as a kite, I am. She's not. Go there, baby's born. He's born addicted. Don't know this. Mm-hmm. Whole scene comes at this day. So you're talking 99.
Right. It's not
99.
Yeah.
As soon as the baby gets taken away from us in the Mass General, floor 13, DSS comes in.
Yep.
Didn't know anything of fucking about DSS. Mm-hmm. So they come in. Now I get involved with Chelsea ASAP. Now our parents are there. Mm-hmm. And I'm just trying to explain, they just hear something was wrong with his blood work, trying to fucking fake the funk. And it didn't happen. So my mother was hip to the game at the time. They all knew. And
yeah. Did they take custody?
They didn't. So they gave us a chance. So now I got to go take errands.
Yeah.
Chelsea ASAP.
Did you do it? You got on track?
I got on track for a little bit, and I got over on them left and right. Mm-hmm. The caseworker would come to the house. We'd have to go do parenting meetings in Chelsea. It was near Market Basket, near Social Security office.
It
Still is. Chelsea ASAP. That was kind of the first time I ever heard of a program like.
Yeah.
So now I'm 27 now with Chelsea ASAP, and you're 25, you're 27. No, how old was I when I had Scotty, Joe? I forget. But yeah, right around then. And so I do the meetings, I do the parenting classes, errands, and then my caseworker comes, we get a little more leniency. They come and check your refrigerator in the house, blah, blah, blah. And make it.
You're still living with your mother at this time?
Still downstairs from her.
Yeah.
Yes, downstairs.
So it's a nice house. They think that everything.
3-bedroom, yep. Yeah. A whole family, 3 floors, yep.
Yeah.
And my brother ends up selling the house a couple months later. But I get an apartment down Jeffrey's Point. Nice place, same thing. Mm-hmm. DSS still involved, still running amok. I'm still selling my packages. And I get over on the caseworker. She's a sweetheart. It's like talking to me and you. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, come on, girl. Come on. The baby's good. Come on.
Yeah.
Get right over on her. Signs off on our case. Continue. She's there out of our life, DSS. By this time, she's worse, my baby's mother.
Yeah.
She's worse. Breaking my fucking balls. I'm miserable.
Yeah.
With them, so the night of my mother's passing, I was kind of celebrating her anniversary in 03. She died in 99, so April of 2003, 28th, I was going to buy my... Oscar wasn't around. He was gone by then, taking a pinch. He was out of the picture, so now I had to find new people. I went to go buy a quarter ounce here in Revere. I was waiting in the Lion's Den, and one of my buddies set me up with a quarter ounce of Coke. I was just buying it to do it with her. I was depressed. It was the night of my mother's dying, passing. I kind of called it celebrating my mother's death, to fucking sick mind. Like, I got to go do Coke because my mother died today.
It's a perfect excuse.
Wow. It's like, it's madness. It's, what the way to, instead of going to bring flowers to the grave.
I'm going to go blow some Coke.
I'm going to go blow some Coke, take a pinch at the Lion's Den, and get involved with drug court.
Yeah.
So that's what happens. I get caught in Revere on the beach. At this time, they just passed the law. School zone is everywhere. Right then and there. I get popped with 7 grams, Revere police. I get distribution, possession, school zone, but I only have a 0.5 gram record. So I'm known to them, but not.
Yeah.
So I go see an attorney. He's like, dude, that's 2 years each charge. You're gonna look at time. I get probation. Go to court, get probation. The kid that sets me up doesn't have anything. I get held at Nashua Street for 2 nights then. Then I get out on a $700 bail, go to court, and I get probation for the case. I got 2 years suspended, 3-year loss on my driver's license, and 2 years probation. I violate my probation. Now I got to stay sober because I'm doing urines.
Yeah, you had a positive?
Yeah. So my probation officer, Anvu, out of East Boston, strictest probation officer. Everybody will tell you they had the strictest ones. I get probation. He goes away for 2 weeks. I'm partying, comes back, urines me, and I get violated. So I go to Nashua Street for like 4 nights, go to court, and while I'm in court, I got to mention this lady's name. I don't know if you definitely know, Kim Hampton. Do you know Kim? So Kim, I'm really grateful to Kim. She's big into this power thing, a recovery, mental health. If it wasn't for Kim, a lot of these programs wouldn't be going. She gets the funding. She's actually moved on to a different job. I don't know what her DCR or something now.
Yeah, she's like up there.
But so here's Kim. She's running Connections in East Boston, not Suffolk Mental Health at this time.
Yep.
So while I'm in court, they would have let me out on the violation if I had to go to the drug program right away. Connections.
Down at Noddles Island, right?
Noddles Island, old relief station clinic, East Boston. That's where the first clinic was.
Yeah.
Got my first stitches in there. So I go there. The judge orders me to drug court, urines once a week, blah, blah, blah. Now I'm involved in drug court. If it wasn't for Kim, I wouldn't have got out because she stepped up for me.
Yeah, she stuck her neck out.
My son's godfather, the state trooper, put in a couple words, and she showed up, and she's like, I got one more spot available. I'll take you in. So now
is this where your recovery journey, like
this
is
where it starts.
This is, okay, so.
So I kind of, so here's where it starts. That's why I'm grateful to Kim. And so in my program and Connections, at the time, it was a new, drug court was just starting. I was one of the first classes in drug court. And while I was in drug court.
Out of East Boston Court?
Out of East Boston Court, Judge Russo. And you'd have to go see Russo every Friday. They would monitor you. So I had to go to Connections. Depending on what your status was, you had half a days or full days. So I had full days. I'd have to go there from 2 in the afternoon till 8 o'clock at night, and then go do 3 meetings a day. That was stipulations. You had to get the signatures. You had to show them to your PO and to the court and to Kim. We had groups all day long, 6 hours a day, 7 hours a day. You did groups, cooking, art, get your head together, open discussion, just everything. And it's the same. So Kim's responsible for the Meridian House too. She had a lot of involvement in the Meridian House. So here's where the Meridian House would come down to our program on Thursday nights. I would chair the meeting, depending on what clean time you had.
Yeah.
You would be able to chair a meeting. It was learning, just putting your life back together. And the first year of recovery is insane. It's, for me, heroin, from what I see, is a physical withdrawal. Cocaine's mental.
Oh, yeah.
all mental. I'm not saying you don't have whoever. I don't know why I'm saying you have. Like you did it. You don't even do drugs. I'm fucking nuts. But I'm like you and.
No, but it is. It's very psychological. It's very mental.
So my first year, I want this. I get a week clean. I know everything.
Yeah.
I want out of drug court. Get me the fuck out of here, Kim. I'm fine. I'm fixed.
Yeah.
Then you got to work on your feelings. You don't realize it till now, till you get a lot of clean time. 5 years under your belt, clean time, then you start seeing things. First 2 years suck. First year sucks. It sucks. Yeah. It's hard, especially when you got to give up all the people, places, and things to focus on your own recovery. And then I'm in my groups, and everybody's relapsing. So here's where it comes in, and you're told to call them out in class. I'm like, Anthony, you're fucking nodding in class. Come on, dude. How can I sit here with Kim while he's sleeping? The fuck is that? And he ain't gonna get written up, and he won't. Yeah. Everybody's recovery is different.
Yeah, it's very harm reduction approach.
The first thing they tell you, focus on yourself. But yet she's telling me to call him out. But yet don't take other people's inventory. What do you mean don't take other people's inventory? He's fucking sleeping. What do you mean? Yeah. And I'm here struggling. I want to get high.
Yeah, it's not fair.
Not fair. But the counselors are actually watching you and seeing
how you respond
to your reaction of what your feelings, and that's why they're the counselors, and they doing their jobs. And you don't think so, but they know better than you do. You think you know everything, you know shit in recovery. They do. They see it every day. They work with it. You guys, all this place, Power Recovery. That's what it's here for. So I get through in the program. I think me and one other person. Kim ended up keeping me for 2 years in the program every day.
That's a long
I
time.
fucking hated her.
That's a long time.
To the point that I would get into arguments with her. I'm like, Kim, I got to move on with my life. You're ready next week. She kept telling me next week.
Yeah, I do that to my clients now. I'm like, talk to me tomorrow.
And it worked.
I do it every day.
Because now the next week, I got another week clean.
Yeah.
And I'm keep looking forward to that next week. She did it to me for about 1.5 to 2 years. I think myself and one other girl are the only two alive in my program that was in my group, because we had the same group.
I believe it.
So I went, that was in 2005. I stayed in Connections till 2007. I got a job at a shipyard. My life, I got clean. I worked the program. 3 meetings a day. 3.5 years I did my meetings. I ended up getting away from my son's mother. She was still active. She went back to her mother's. I said, I can't do this no more. I can't be around you.
Yep.
She was just drinking at this time now.
Yeah.
Straight alcohol. No Coke, because I wasn't I'm sober now.
Yeah, she can't.
Now I got 2 years clean, and I'm good. My shit's coming together. Now the material things start coming. I get a job at the shipyard down in East Boston. I leave the sub shop. Now I'm strictly working. No more drugs. Going to my meetings.
Yeah.
Getting my life together. All falling into place. My father, through this, still supporting me. Worked at the shipyard himself, so he overseen me. Now I got no driver's license for 3 years because of the drug charges.
Yeah, so he's taking you with him.
So I work at the shipyard for 2 years while I'm still going to Connections every day. My boss worked with me. She'd let me work the morning shift.
Yeah, and
I'd go at night. She was great. She even came to the DMV with me because I asked for an appeal hearing and I got a Cinderella license. She spoke on my behalf. Shit just was going good. Brand new Durango in 05. I'm working. My credit's getting back. But it took time. It took 3 years. The first year, they tell you no relationships. The first thing you want to hook up. First thing. But it's all you hear about in the Meridian house. Who's hooking up with who can't stay, who's staying under the stairs. They can't talk all day. It's strict rules. That's what they're trying to build your foundation and make you better. A better person to learn the shit we lost while we're getting high. So with me starting cocaine at 9 years old, I believe I have like a 10-year-old mentality. Because I've been high so long, now it's starting to come back to me with my...
Well, your brain has healed over time.
Without a doubt.
Yeah.
Without a doubt. If that's just my beliefs. So I get down the shipyard, I get through the drug court, and I just work my program really hard. I work it, change my lifestyle. I meet my wife. She has 3 kids. I had one with the girl, the one-night stand, and I had one with her. So... Now I'm a father, 5 kids. I stayed at the shipyard till 2010. I did meetings for the first 3.5 years. But your life starts falling into place, so I like giving back in this sense. I see people on the street. I actually got neighbors, active people. I offer them to sleep on my couch. I don't down anybody. And one other word in my household that like we really hate is junkie. I can't. I get it. People are junkies, whatever. But it's a problem. It's not. It's a fucking disease. It's the mental health ADHD. So I end up going through mental health, all that. While after connections, they balance. I needed medication, which I didn't. I take a Prozac. Well, after 2 years of my psych meds, she balanced me out. I take no narcotics at all. I've had surgeries. I try to stay sober, totally clean body. No pain. For pain, it's Motrin and ibuprofen, whatever, Advil, whatever. That's it. I don't Tylenol and Motrin. That's it. I don't. I like a clean. If you're sober, you're sober. I hate when people say, "Yeah, I'm sober, but I just smoke weed." No, you're not sober. You're still taking a substance. That's my own opinion. That you're not clean. You're still your substitute, and that's what I was taught in the program. It's called a substitution. It's fucking facts, and I get it. Weed's legal right now. All the more, the merrier. It's not. It's a cigarette. I smoke. Right. It's an addiction. My cigarettes are an addiction. I fucking like cigarettes. I want to eat them. It's my only outlet. I want to fucking eat my cigarettes. I could make them a meal.
No, because every time I'm at work and I get busy or I'm dealing with crisis with a client, after it's done, I'm like, I gotta go eat.
You smoke?
I gotta go.
You don't think I want to? I can't even sip my coffee without the fucking cigarette right now.
I gotta go eat a cigarette. Dave, how many times?
I want to eat it. I love them. They're so bad for you. It's worse. I love them.
I'll eat a cigarette right now.
Oh my God! Like hold it under my nose, smell it, roll it. It's our sick mind, my sick mind to think it's the addict in me. But so my life ends up turning out pretty good. I do the shipyard. I got my own little business landscaping right now. The last 14 years, I got a truck trailer. My son's. Higher power, whole thing. I like cardinals. My mother liked cardinals. So when I'm landscaping, I see a cardinal in the yard, and look at so.
No way.
Hey, the cardinals I could tear up like, and then my mother. So I just got tattoos at like 50 years old, like a midlife crisis, bit more than a midlife crisis, right?
I know you
we all like them. I mean, that's the thing. Oh, tattoos, you got to get inked up. You need a sleeve.
I think you're such a boring person if you don't have any tattoos. And
right?
So take offense.
I don't give a fuck. And they fucking hurt. I don't care what anyone says. I had the fattest kid doing my tattoos. He pressed down on me so fucking hard. I want to punch. She was crying. We went together. My daughter was over there and she was crying too. It was They fucking hurt. Don't lie. They hurt. So, but and I could take pain with no pain meds. Maybe that's what it is. Everybody gets high while they're getting tatted. I don't. I can't.
I never have.
Right? Me neither. Right? Yes, so you don't do drugs. But life's good today. I actually use the cardinal as my higher power. So I just want to get one more thing in. When I was molested in the church, my Lord, real quick, we got time?
You switched that up real quick. He
right.
fucking just
took Because I actually forgot. I'm all over the place. My daughter, she was worried about that.
Like 5 to 7 more minutes.
So I could use that 7 minutes up. I got you. And guys, I'm not.
Keep it heavy on the 7.
I really appreciate you having me on.
Yeah,
just
we
because
appreciate having you.
No one could make this shit up.
No.
I am not like, and only after over the last 10 years have I been able to speak about the molestation in the church.
Yeah.
So, 3.5 years ago, 5 years ago, I filed a lawsuit. Want to know how it happened? I'm landscaping a Boston cop's house.
Yeah.
He's my customer.
Yeah.
And I just start talking to him because now I'm open about it. He's a Christian, and I said I fucking hate the church, this and that. I'm all good with the church. None of my kids have received communion. They haven't been in the church. They've never even slept over people's houses as they were growing up. Just protect. It's just the thing. My thing. You don't need to sleep out with other.
Do you believe in God? Have a relationship with God, or
did
it take away?
I love God. Yeah, I higher power, but I don't need to use
God.
Didn't. Yeah,
he didn't do that.
No, I'm going to heaven. Whoever did that to me is fucking they're going to hell.
Yeah.
They are. I'm a good person, good hearted. I care about people.
Yeah.
I wouldn't fucking do that to someone.
Yeah.
Never mind a kid. So I filed a lawsuit 5 years ago.
The Boston cop, what?
Archdiocese. All right, you go. Yeah. Thank you. The Boston
You're
cop.
welcome.
I'm landscaping his house, and he's friends with Mitchell Garabedian, the attorney who represents the church, all the victims. He's a big attorney in town. I'm like, this guy ain't gonna fucking takes my story. I go in, do all the business. The Boston cop.
Turn your mic.
The Boston cop gives me the card. It's a Mitchell. He's friends with Mitchell Garabedian, the attorney. So long story short, I go forward with it. I win the case after 2.5 years. COVID hits. I'm on Skype with 14 attorneys from the Archdiocese. everything to a teeth. I remembered what happened and what they were asking me, which way doors opened, which way windows opened, what priest it was. Sure enough, the priest that did it to me had done it, had other victims. He just passed last year at 93 years old, Father Donahue. And I ended up winning the case. There was a cap on the limit. Back in the day, people got over $1 million. I got 200,000. My attorney took a third of that.
Yeah.
So I ended up walking away with about 80, 90 grand, a little less. After it is, and I didn't do it for the money because I got shit compared to what other people got.
Right.
And now I'm doing okay, not rich, but I survive. I make a paycheck.
Yeah.
I'm independent, but I did it because it's documented now.
Yeah.
It's all on paper.
It's prevention for
no
the
one
future.
believed me then.
Yeah.
I got goosebumps. No one believed me then. My parents.
And you feel like you've proved it.
Wow.
Yeah.
And it was hard. It was a long process. It was 3
It's really
years.
traumatic too.
Oh my God! Like to things, and I remember it is because the fucking thing never goes away.
Yeah.
Every day, and then they come out with the movie The Spotlight. That's my shit. That's my story. They should have put me in it.
Yeah.
That's my. You got to watch the movie The Spotlight if anybody's not familiar with it.
Spotlight.
Spotlight.
Mark Ruffalo.
Did you see it?
About the Archdiocese, the Boston Globe.
He's seen every movie there is.
Did you?
Yeah, he's
You're a
reincarnated.
Netflix, huh? Yeah, that's
He
good.
was born in like the
Nah, I'm
20s.
more of a, like a go to the cinema guy.
My son too. That's funny. They went the other night. I'm like, what? The movies is still there? Look, honestly, I ain't paying for them. I sit home. I'm asleep at the opening. I'm out.
I read and I watch movies.
But that's just so. Listen, today my life's great. If I could help and give back any way to other people, I gladly would. See people on the street, I give money, whatever I can. I've been there, done that. I don't down anybody. Everybody's struggling. Just recovery, and just the drugs out there today are a lot stronger than what we're out there. It's bad, man. Again, I got the 5 kids. Not one of them do drugs, and I still yell at them. Oh, you're not working? Working? He could be getting fucking high.
Yeah, it could be
I had a
worse.
full-blown habit every one of my, and then I look at the bigger picture. I'm like, oh, they're all good kids. Who might even yell at them?
I know.
I'm grateful for everything I have today, and just shit's really good. And I appreciate you guys having me on here. Still want that cigarette.
Yeah. We're gonna go smoke a cigarette now. Thank you for listening.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Lauren. Thank you for having me.
Thank you.
We're good?
Yeah.